Hey everyone, this is Elise from Cycle 9. So one of the things we've been working on lately is developing some good electric options for some of the cargo bikes that are out on the market. And one of the ones that we've been doing quite a bit of this summer is for the Mundo. So this would be the electric version of the Mundo. One of the, I think, ways to make it even more useful is really to add electric to it, because then that really makes it more of a car replacement vehicle where you can really carry that extra weight easily. Basically getting it started is often one of the biggest challenges, and if you come to hills or grades, that's also a big challenge. So we've been working on some good options. We've got an electric Mundo kit put together. We've had a number of them out there in the field being tested, and people seem really happy with them. So we're excited to offer the Cycle 9 electric Mundo. I'm going to show you some pictures of one that we've got worked up here, and we can kind of view it and see how it all goes. Okay, this is the Mundo. This is a blue one. This is based on the version 3 of the Mundo cargo bike. And the version 3 is a real improvement over some of the previous versions. One of the nice things about it is it comes in a large box, so it's very easy to assemble. No more putting together of cranks and things like that required a lot of effort on the previous versions. This is a one-size-fits-all bike, and unlike a lot of one-size-fits-all bikes, it actually does pretty well for tall people. So you can read a lot about the Mundo and its great cargo carrying capacity on our website, which is cycle9.com. So we've made this one into an electric Mundo so that it's easy to carry all of your stuff. And basically with any electric assist kit, including this one, there's 4 main parts, and I'm going to show you what each of them is. This one has a hub motor, and the hub motor in this case is in the front. That maintains the extra heavy-duty wheel in the rear that comes standard on the cargo bike. This particular one is based on the 9-continent hub motor. It's a pretty heavy-duty motor and really has been working out great for this bike. Included as part of the kit is a torque arm, and a torque arm basically just absorbs some of the turning force of the motor and translates it to your fork so that the entire force of the turn is not on the dropouts alone. And here you can see the torque arm is just this 2-piece version here. Here's one piece and here's the second piece, and this one goes into the fender eyelet here. So the wiring for the motor comes out of the side of the axle just like any hub motor and runs up along here, and in this case all of the connectors are contained in this little bag, which is really just an old bike inner tube that we've made into a bag just to keep everything really waterproof and connected together, so you don't have to worry about anything getting wet. So the connectors are in here, and then the wiring runs up and along the frame. And in this particular one, we're sending this one out, so I haven't totally zip-tied these up as tight as they could be, but the wire just runs along the frame here back to the controller. And the controller is the second main portion of the electric kit. This is kind of what controls the signal from the throttle, sends power to the motor, and takes it from the battery. So it's kind of like the brain of the system, I guess you could call it. This has a 35 amp controller and does have an on-off switch on the back here. So that's kind of a nice feature. You can turn your controller on and off when you're not using it. All of the connectors, and again, this wiring could be connected in a more solid way if I had done this, if I wasn't sending this out. But all of the controller connectors come out here and are just secured to the bike with zip ties. There's one black and red cable which goes to the battery, and the battery is a third main component. In this case, I've got the battery mounted in a trunk bag on the top deck of the Mundo. And this is a really nice, easy way to do a battery if you're not regularly carrying passengers or using that space for something else. It simply connects very easily with one connector right here. These are called Anderson power pole connectors, and essentially they just slide apart like that. So very easy to connect and disconnect. And then you have your trunk bag here with your battery in it, and it's very easy to just grab it and pick it up, take it with you wherever you want, so you don't have to leave it on the bike permanently if you want. So it's a nice modular battery system with the trunk bag. And the lead acid battery pack or the lithium ion pack fits into that trunk bag nice and neat. Now if you are regularly using the top deck for a different purpose, for perhaps a passenger, or you want to mount the battery down lower, the easiest solution right now is to just put it in the go-getter bag on the side with a battery extension cable, and that's a very easy solution for any type of battery. So that's another option. We're working on some other options for battery mounting, but this is kind of what we've got at the moment. Now this particular battery, I'll show you while I've got the video here, is our lead acid pack. And basically if you just unzip the top, you'll be able to see there's 3 lead acid bricks in here. And so this is a 36-volt battery, and it's just wired together very simply. And this pack is made to be an integrated pack, so it has a discharge and a charging lead, and so you don't have to take the batteries out and charge them separately. The charging lead, or discharge, the charging lead is a XLR connector like this. You can ask for specialized connectors if you like something else, but that's the one we typically use with the charger that comes with the pack. So it's a very easy battery solution. It's just a pick up and go. You don't have to worry about charging cells individually or anything like that. The other battery option is to upgrade to a lithium battery, and this battery is a lithium iron phosphate. It's kind of a newer lithium chemistry that doesn't have any yearly memory loss, so it lasts a long time and many cycles and should have a good long life for you. Now this one is a 36-volt 15 amp hour battery, and just for size comparison, there's my hand, and it's much lighter weight than the lead acid battery. It'll give you a longer overall lifespan by about a factor of 8 to 10 times, and it also will give you a longer range for the same capacity, which has to do with the way the battery voltage drops as you use the battery. So with the same capacity battery, this is a 15 amp hour battery, you're actually going to get longer range by a considerable amount than the lead acid battery. Now the last piece of the of equipment that's on the electric bikes is the throttle, and the throttle is basically the piece that controls when you want the power and when you don't. And this is a thumb throttle, and to use it, basically you just press down, that'll be on, and then when you let go, it snaps back to off. So it's totally on demand, and it's variable. If you just press a little bit, you get a little bit of power. If you press all the way, you get maximum power. And the thumb throttle is used because the Mundo has a grip shift, so the twist throttles aren't compatible. So we just have the thumb activated throttle right next to the grip shift on the Mundo. And that's the last piece of the puzzle. So that is the Electric Mundo by Cycle 9, and you can check it out on our website. You can purchase it as a full bike with the bike and electric kit together. If you do that option, then we actually do a lot of the install right here in the shop. We do have to take the front wheel off in order to send it to you, but a lot of the stuff is already done, so it's a bit easier than doing it all yourself. Or if you already have a Mundo or have a local dealer that you want to buy one from, then we can also sell you the add-on kit, which is basically all the pieces you would need in order to electrify your Mundo. So as usual, if you have any questions about Electric Mundo, electric cargo bikes, or electrifying your bike in general, we are here to answer your questions. You can find the eMundo at our website. Check out the link down below in the text, and also lots of other great resources there. So this is Elise from Cycle 9, and hope to see you on Facebook at Cycle 9. Follow us on Twitter or comment on the blog, and we'll get you set up with your Electric Mundo.